It will
Sure,
be
I will do
effective.
that.
Yeah, it will be effective to everyone rather than me showing the predefined or pre-configured environment. It's good that you can
Mhm.
show. You can go to your Cloudera downloads, yeah, or anything, whatever is convenient. In few
Okay,
steps.
so what I did,
Yeah.
so I went over here on a VMware.com, and from there I downloaded that VMware Workstation Player 12.5, and you can able to see over here on the screen VMware Workstation 12.5 for Windows 64-bit. And then next I downloaded the Cloudera. Based on that, version is Quick Start for CDH 5.8. Platform is VMware. Once I downloaded those bundles, and then I extracted the Cloudera Quick Start 5.8.0 VMware. I extracted, and I can able to see the bundles of files on my system. Then I set up VMware Player that was already downloaded, so I installed that on my machine. Once it was installed on my machine, I open it, and as per the instruction given by Srinivas, I follow the steps, but I forgot.
Yeah, you can go to home here, Hemal. You can go
Okay.
to home. If you go to home, you see the option called Open Virtual Machine. If you select that Open Virtual Machine, you can browse it to the location where you have extracted that bundle, and you'll be seeing exactly one file that can be opened. Select that file and click on Open. You actually will get a bundle or a player down. Yes, you will get an entry into the VMware player. What is that entry? Cloudera Quick Start VM 5.8 VMware. There you have two options: play virtual machine and edit virtual machine settings. Before we play the virtual machine, ensure that virtual machine settings are changed. If you have 16 GB of memory, that's really good, where you will not face any challenge in opening your VM um, image and play with that. So click on edit virtual machine settings. When you click on virtual machine settings, it is going to show you what settings can be changed by you. There are only two changes that needs to be done by you. One is a memory and the other one is a process. Depending on the availability of the resources, if it is 16 GB, you can comfortably go with 12 or 13 GB to your even 14 GB you can go. The more you keep, it is better, but it's fine. Even you keep 14, 2 GB will be sufficient for your Windows if there are not too many services running on it. If there are too many services running on it, it's a different thing. But if not too many services, then 2 GB, then 2 GB should be fairly sufficient. 2 GB will be fairly sufficient for your host operating system. Okay. So say okay here. Yeah. Say okay here. Yes. And now you can go to your play virtual machine. Yes. Click on play virtual machine. It should play the virtual machine. Yes, like this. Showing starting your VMware. Don't do anything. So let it start automatically everything. Yes, VMware starting up. Please observe all the steps. The first, remind me later. Keep that remind me later. We don't need any VMware tools for Linux and all that stuff. Remind me later. Every time you say remind me later, don't download anything because it is going to make your environment unstable. Not to happen that one. So you should see a CentOS operating system getting started up as part of this execution. And after your CentOS getting started up, you need to notice the five daemons that we were talking. Those five daemons
Mm-hmm.
will get started up as part. So leave this execution for a minute or two so that it is going to set up everything. Yes, I think you notice now CentOS is getting started up. CentOS 6.7, but it was showing Red Hat Enterprise Linux there. As I told you, it is going to be CentOS only internally. So don't use any service or open anything inside this environment, CentOS environment, till all services are up and running. So that may take a minute or two, may not be visible to you that it is starting service and all, but it is a good practice that you leave this VM for a minute or two even after the startup so that you can allow other services, needed services to start up and running so that you will not face any challenge during your practice.
Srinivas, I've downloaded the Cloudera package
Yeah.
and I shipped it. It's showing more files there. It's not only one file, but I'm not able to open using this Fusion.
No, didn't get you. Come out again.
So I download the package and I compress it like it's showing more files in the folder.
What it is showing?
No, I'm not able to open using the Fusion. I'm
Oh,
not able to
Fusion
select
is
that
a
file.
different style. Fusion is a different style. I'll help you out in that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So there also it is the same. Add. You have an option called add there. There import. You should. You have an
I
option
guess you
extreme
can.
left corner. There is an add button.
Yeah, I see that. And then I click on the choose file.
Now you click on
And
import
then, yeah, I click on import and then choose file.
and you choose file. You browse to the location where
Yeah,
uh, you extracted your compressed file, right?
yes.
Yeah,
And
go there.
I found, yeah, I found the folder, like a folder is there. In that folder, I could see more files.
So you find something called VMDK.
Yeah, there are more VMDK files.
Oh, fine. I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Okay, okay.
So this is how I'm waiting for this to get started up.
Taking too much time. Srinivas?
Yeah, yeah, I'm able to hear. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your voice is too low.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear, but it is too low to understand what you're saying.
Oh, okay. So it will take too much time?
Which one?
That CentOS?
No, no, no. I think by this time it should have. It's done.
No. Uh, what I have to do?
You are sharing your screen, right?
Yeah,
I couldn't see that one here.
you cannot see?
Ah, okay, okay, yes. It should not take this much time
Okay.
because we have kept 12 GB memory, right? And 4 CPUs.
Yep.
It should not take this much time.
How much is the CPU? Okay, 64.
Even if it is first time, also, it should not take this much time. But fine.
Okay.
And I think this is your Intel based machine. Go to the properties once. You have shown before, right? System properties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one. Intel i7.
So is that fine? Wow. It's taking too much time.
VTX also might have been enabled by default.
Mm-hmm. Should I pause and play again or what?
No, 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 don't do that. So let us wait. Yeah, I'm thinking, is it because of the reason we
Mm-hmm.
didn't?
Restart. Restart, I guess.
Yeah, is it impacting? That's what I'm thinking. So that is the only thing that we did other than the routine process. Usually, when we set up any software, it is good that we restart
Mm-hmm.
so that changes are going to be affected. But that should not be a serious problem here. Let us wait for a few more minutes and then decide to terminate because we are opening this for the first time. Some
Mm-hmm.
settings updation and all will happen. So without happening
Okay.
those things, if it gets disturbed, nothing more. The only thing is that whatever the compressed file from the library, we remove that entry, and that the
Mm-hmm.
extracted folder we delete, extract it once again, and follow the same process.
Okay.
But the only problem was, if at all, if you keep any data inside your VM environment,
Oh, it will be lost then.
that
Okay.
is been lost. You keep some data, right? Your working folders and all. You create some data sets and you start doing something. Your environment will be ready, but only thing is anything you keep specific other than what your bundle has given, that you may be losing. But anyhow, at this stage, I don't think um, we are keeping anything. We are hardly doing changes, nothing more than that. So that should not be a problem.
So I can stop and then restart the machine.
Yeah, it is better. That is what I say, what I expect. Go to that, yes. Go to
Okay,
that
so
and say, yeah, exactly.
and suspend.
Yeah, drop down
Okay.
that. What more options we have?
Oh, just a minute. Oops.
Not
Shut down.
suspend. You have anything called power off kind of thing?
The power on right now. Restart case, suspend and shut down guest.
Yes, shut down.
Sorry, you want to power off the virtual machine and exit? Yes.
Yeah, yes. So make sure
I did.
that every time you
Mm-hmm.
start this one and you shut down this properly. Otherwise, your next startup may be impacted. Corruption may happen.
Okay.
Something goes wrong. Definitely. You got the procedure now,
Oh.
friends.
You can take a control, Prasad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
I
I'm
can
giving
share
it to
my
Prasad.
screen.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Prasad now. Hemal, you can. Yes. Okay. That is only file available, right? Choose.
yeah.
Yeah. That is only file available, right, to you?
No, actually, so this is the one actually I compress. So this is the folder.
Yes.
So when I open this folder, I see more.
So come down.
I can select only one.
No, 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 no. Come down, down.
I can't. I can't.
Oh, really? Cancel this.
Yeah.
Cancel this
So
also.
here is the all of it.
Yeah, yeah. Do one thing. Do one thing. That VMX file was there, right? 3 KB file.
Yeah.
Right click on that and open with. Open with. Yes. Yes. You cancel this one here. No, no, no. Don't upgrade. Yes.
Can you go to settings?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Processor and memory. How much memory you have? 8 GB?
Yeah.
8 GB, right?
Yeah, I have a GB.
So give at least 6 GB. No, this side you should drag this side.
Oh, this way.
Now don't give. Yeah, more you give. More you give.
This is the more.
Some more. Yes. Yeah. Till yes, exactly. Exactly. The green mark is there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Processor, four more.
Four. Don't give four. Yeah. Three. Three you give. Three
True.
give. Three you give. Yes. Okay. Give
This
two.
may plus.
Give two. Give two. That's fine.
Two is okay.
Advanced options.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Can I close it?
Yeah. Now
Start.
click on this play. Yes.
Okay. I need to click on the browse.
File not found.
File is to.
Oh no, close this one. Yeah, close that. Even this, cancel this one. Yeah,
Yeah,
click
from
on
here.
that settings now. Click on the settings, processor and memory. That is fine. Yeah, okay. Close this and yeah, play that. Yes. Browse. No, no, no. Go out. No, it should not ask you anything. Yeah, like that. Come down, down, down. All VMDK files only it is showing, right? All the 17 VMDK files.
Yes.
Go up. I mean, same in the path you use the arrow keys. That you select is say open. Is
Done.
open enabled? No, right?
Yeah.
It is showing that. I don't understand. Cancel this one. Close this one. Go to that folder.
Here.
No, that is a log file. That is a log file. So
Yeah.
that file only is what we need to open that. That VMX is nothing but virtual machine configuration file. Remove this one. Remove this. Remove from the
Delete.
library here. Right click on that. Right left side. Left side.
Delete.
Delete. Yeah. Say
Open from here again. There's no VMX now.
no, not this. Cancel this. What is that you did now? What is the option? Because I didn't see that option. What is that you have added? No, 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 not here.
Uh,
At the
so
add level,
delete.
what is that you did?
It's asked for the when you delete. It's asked for the delete permanently. I deleted.
No, no, you clicked on add, right? Yeah, add. What is the option you selected? Import.
Import.
Yeah, choose the file.
So here I can't.
Rather than import, rather than import, cancel this. New, yeah, new. Third one you use, continue.
Same thing.
It is coming to the same, right?
Yeah.
But interesting, this is choose file. Okay, say open.
Nothing is happening.
This is not the way actually. Cancel this and close this one even.
So is it the full path? Can I compress again this GIF file? This is the GIF file actually. I
No, no, no,
downloaded.
that you have already done that. Go into the VMware. Yes, go into the VMware. That extracted folder.
This one?
No, no, not this one. Close this one. Go into the VMware extracted folder.
This
Yes,
one.
not that one. Yes.
Yeah, this one.
We are not seeing even that VMX file right now.
Yeah, I think it deleted from here as well. When I delete.
You deleted that?
No, when I deleted from the Fusion, it's deleted from here as well, I think.
No. Say import
Because I
again.
opened it. I opened. Yeah, I think I can delete this first and unship it again.
I mean, in Mac it is pretty simple compared to Windows. You can go to the folder directly and
Yeah,
select
the
the file
installation
that
also
is
is
the
very fast.
VMX file because you'll see once the VMware Fusion is been set up, all the
Hmm.
files that can be opened with that VMware Fusion are displayable there. Go inside, yeah. Yes,
Now I can see that.
yes, yeah.
So now opening.
Starting, right? But it is good
Yeah,
that you increase the resources. That's why next time you can do that. Because with these
yeah.
little resources, it will be tough. Yeah, all services may not be up and running properly for you, but that is fine.
And OS also is very fast. Yeah, it's very fast.
It will be fast, but once it starts, it
Okay,
requires more resources, truly speaking.
okay,
So from there, you face the challenge actually. I mean, it takes more time to respond from each service.
okay.
See, Mac
I
is
think the
actually
problem is
16 GB, 16 GB
the
Mac.
first time I think. Yeah,
With this being set up means, I mean, Mac itself is, that is why once you are accustomed to that, you will not be preferring to work with any other OS. Let it be phone or even your laptop. So these are specially designed, right? Performance.
yeah,
So you will have that. I mean, till there it is going to come easily. But as part of the CentOS, you have a lot of services up and running, right? So then it takes more
yeah.
resources. So nothing wrong. Wait for some time. you should be able to get this environment automatically, where you can open the terminal, and on the terminal you can type all your Linux commands and all conveniently.
Okay.
Okay, you can do that. If not,
So, in-
yes, tell me.
so in, so in this virtual machine, this Hadoop, we need to install Hadoop again, or it's
No,
inbuilt?
no, 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 no. This is pre-built, right? That is the reason why we are using that bundle.
Okay.
Otherwise, no, we need not use all this procedure. We can set up on our own downloading from Apache site. We
Okay.
are
Okay.
using this one for the reason the environment is already set up in the CentOS.
Okay.
The required environment is already set up inside CentOS. That is the reason why we are playing this bundle.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone, I
Even
think Ram,
yeah,
am
Srinivas.
I?
I have a quick question.
Everyone, please follow the same thing what we did on both Windows and Mac, both, right? So still you have challenges in running your environment. The only reason is because of the resource constraint. No other reason. Only because of the resource constraint you may find difficult in making this, but make sure that once the required software has been set up, restart your machine once before you play the bundle. It is a good practice. Yeah, you start seeing now,
Yeah.
Prasad. Yeah,
Yeah.
here you actually will get the CentOS desktop. Yes, that is coming, right? Maybe in the next
Yeah.
few seconds you should be able to see the CentOS. That is a Cloudera, not CentOS. Cloudera desktop you'll be seeing. Don't make any changes inside that one now. Max, you
Okay.
open the terminal. I mean your command prompt, that is terminal, and practice some Linux commands there. Don't do anything more than that.
Oh, inside that, you're saying.
Yeah, inside this one. Now you got it right. That environment you are seeing, applications, places, system.
Yeah.
You see the Cloudera? Yes, yes. Now there you see the terminal icon.
Yeah.
So don't start now. Don't start now. At the top, applications, places, system. That last icon is terminal actually. Last icon. Last icon.
Yeah.
So yes, you can open the terminal. Not now. Maybe you wait for a minute or
Okay.
two. Let all the services are up and running. This also will automatically come.
Okay.
So let everything happen. It may take a minute or two to make all your services up and running.
Okay. One question, Srinivas.
Yeah,
Maybe
please.
that's I don't know. Like, I'm just confused. Like, what is the relation between this Cloudera and Hadoop?
No, this Hadoop is originally developed, distributed, given to the world by Apache.
Okay.
Along with Hadoop, we have other components also, right? Pig, Hive, Scoop, Uzi, Flume,
Yes.
Zookeeper, Avro, Ambari. All these components are also developed by Apache only.
Yes.
But the problem is, as all these are independent projects, when you are setting up your Hadoop on your own, every version of Flume is not compatible with every version of Hadoop
Okay.
because all these are independent projects, not projects together. Flume has got its own life
Okay.
cycle, its own project structure, its own contribution team, its own releases, its own bug fixes. So every release of Flume is not compatible with every release of your Hadoop. Hadoop, I mean HDFS and MapReduce, only those two.
Okay.
As it is going to be difficult for people to exactly identify the exact compatible version of Hadoop with every component, what this Cloudera, Hortonworks, IBM, all these people are doing, that pain they are taking, and bundling all the components in one bundle and giving it to you.
Okay, now I got it. Yeah.
So when you play that bundle, all components and services are available to you in that bundle as a single shot, because they
Okay.
are taking the pain of integrating all the components into one bundle and giving it to you. That is the only thing they are doing. They are not developing any software on their own. Maybe some integration aspects, some layers, I mean UI layers and all, they might be developing to integrate all these components. Other than that, they are not doing anything. CentOS is not their own, components are not their own, nothing is their own. The only thing they are doing is a right operating system, right components, right integrations, bringing together is what they are doing, max, nothing more than that.
Okay. So in this real-time projects also, it's the same
Yeah,
process or like,
I
okay,
mean, every company, the major player is Cloudera. Next to Cloudera is Hortonworks, IBM Big Insights. Let you work with Fidelity or Bank of America or American Express, JP Morgan Chase, or any best bank in the world, or any best insurance company in the world, any best oil and gas exploration company in the world. They need to use either Cloudera or Hortonworks or anything. If not, they need to develop all these things on their own. There is no other choice.
okay. So the cloud area is nothing like it's a desktop, a virtual desktop, which is set up for Hadoop environment, like
I mean,
everything.
what we are using now is the practice this thing, the
Yeah.
virtual. This is called pseudo cluster,
Okay.
because to practice we need to have the environment, right? That is why we have a pseudo cluster. It works like a cluster and it gives everything to you except the replication factor. Replication factor comes into picture only when you have multiple nodes, multiple data nodes. So rest of all the features the same. That is why we call this as a pseudo cluster. So the only difference between pseudo cluster and the fully distributed mode is that will have multiple nodes where replication is also possible. This will not have replication because we don't have multiple nodes. That's the only difference. Rest of all it is the same.
Okay, got you.
Now you can open the terminal. You click on the terminal and you can start practicing
Yeah.
all your Linux commands, basic Linux commands. But don't go
Yeah.
with Hadoop now. Hadoop anyhow I'm going to explain you. All your Linux commands to practice here. I mean, because the
Okay.
same similar Linux commands you will come across with Hadoop also. Hadoop FS, you will come across a similar command. So please set up the environment and work with it. I mean, run that one and start working with the terminal to practice with your Linux commands, not more than that. By the time we meet in the next session. That makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Srinivas, I have a quick question. It's Ram.
Yeah, please, Ram. Go ahead.
Yep. Just want to ask, like, for the next session, like, what's the agenda you're looking at?
Now we will be practicing Hadoop commands, because
Sure.
we have the basics now. We have the environment
Yep.
ready. We have the understanding of HDFS. So we work with Hadoop FS commands.
Okay.
And I also introduce Hadoop MapReduce job execution in the next session, because we have the
Sure.
environment up and running. We'll be seeing that. Hadoop commands, file system commands are not too heavy. Only that list is there. It is not like your Linux where you have hundreds of commands. You don't have that. If you go up there, Hadoop FS, you go up slightly, Prasad, you'll be seeing, yes, copy from local. These are the list of the commands present in your file system, Hadoop file system. Of course, we have the equivalent UI features also available, but we'll be working with these commands that are from the command line to get acquaintance with. So in our next session, we are going to see the Hadoop distributed file system commands and the execution of your MapReduce job using your pseudo cluster what is been set up today. Make sense?
Yep. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you so much, Srinivas.
And I have one last question, like from the previous session.
Yeah, please.
Yep. In the session, like last time, like you were discussing about MapReduce versus Pig. So my question was like, and you were giving an example like processing using Pig is like, with few lines of code compared to MapReduce.
Yeah.
So just want to understand, like, what would be some of the scenarios where you want to use MapReduce over Pig or other.
For that you'll come to know only once you go through these components only you'll come to know, because it will not make much sense if I say this is a scenario because we don't know component itself, then I cannot tell you the scenario. And more specifically, we don't have any thumb rule in ecosystem that in this context we must use Pig. There is no such occasion anytime in the Hadoop ecosystem. It all depends upon the skill set we have to work with it. You can work with any component at any level because customization is provided. You take your pig built-in will give you only certain features. But there is something called pig UDFs, called user-defined functions. You can define any function and make it to work exactly the way your MapReduce is working. So there is no limitation basically. And there is no rule or there is no standard set by anyone that this must be used only with Hive and Pig, something like that. No. It all depends upon the skill set and the convenience to use that one with your existing skill set. But there is no hardcore rule like that. And you come to know, that in this case, Hive is more suitable or Pig is more suitable, something like that. Once you go through those components, you yourself will get some understanding. Oh, it is better that I work with this component at this level.
Sure. Thanks, Remus.
Yeah, wonderful friends. I'll catch up in the next session and make sure that you have no, don't suspend like that. Suspending will create a lot of problem, Prasad.
Okay. Yeah.
It is good that again you resume this one. You go to the virtual machine, yeah, resuming. So once your work is over with this, better you go to that system and from there you shut down it. So go to system there. Yes, click on it. You have something called
Shut
shutdown.
down.
So you can say shutdown.
Okay.
So
No.
this
Yeah.
makes your VM to shut down properly. So next time you will not have any challenge. You see that now clearly here what is shutting down? Queue is getting shut down, data node is getting shut down, name node is getting shut down, secondary name node is getting shut down. You notice all those things?
Yes. Yes.
So when these services are going to shut down properly, next time they will start without any difficulty. Node manager is getting stopped, resource manager getting stopped. You see that one? Stop Hadoop resource manager.
Yeah.
HBase master daemon is being stopped. REST daemon is being stopped. Thrift daemon is being stopped. Hive server. So if you look at all those things, in the reverse mode, these are going to start when you are starting up your VM.
Okay.
Okay, good. So now you can start comfortably next time when you want to do the practice. So please go through this recording. I've recorded, friends. Both Windows and Mac both have recorded what needs to be done. So you can comfortably go through this one and set up your environment and make sure that you will have good hands-on terminal. Rest of the thing we see in the class, right? Great time ahead, friend.
Srinivas?
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Srinivas.
yeah, please,
Srinivas,
please.
Teja here.
Yeah, tell me, Teja.
Yeah, I was like opening that Cloudera Quick Start VM, but it's opening the screen and it's closing down automatically. So what would be the reason?
Yeah, the reason might be your Intel VTX is not enabled. I think your machine is Intel machine.
Yes, yeah.
So go to the BIOS and there you find an option called VTX enabled. That you check box, that you tick, so that your VTX is enabled on the hardware. If hardware doesn't support virtualization, you will not be able to play the virtual machines.
Okay, because earlier I had this Oracle VM. It was running fine. I never turned on like something like this. So you for this, do I need to enable that?
Exactly. So before doing that one, you Google it, how to go to BIOS and go to VTX enabled option and enable that one and follow the steps. When you are starting your
Okay.
OS, you keep on pressing F2, it will take you to the BIOS. At the BIOS level, you find VTX. Depending on that the screenshots will not be same because it all depends upon the version of the BIOS that you are using and all those things. But you will be definitely seeing VTX option. If that is enabled, you will be able to run your VM player comfortably. I mean your bundles comfortably.
Okay, yeah. I think I'll try that. If I'm not able to open it, I think I'll
Yeah, please let me
ask
know.
you.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Don't worry.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, Srinivas. Thank you.
Wonderful, friends. Catch up again in the next session. Once again, sorry for the delay. There was a confusion in sharing the details with me. That is why it got delayed. Don't mistake anyone. It's not been intentionally done. Now I have the idea now. When this session, the rest of the sessions, as we have already underwent, there is no issue with that. But this session, there was a confusion that got cleared now. So, as planned, the sessions will be continued as is. Thank you so much, friends. I'll catch up in the next session. Great time ahead.
Yep. Thanks very much.